At this point Saul was afraid of what will happen. He wished to make sure the results of the battle. But he made a wrong decision again. Let's see. Samuel the prophet died in his old age and was buried in his hometown of Ramah. Some time afterwards, the Philistines again made war on Israel. The Philistines brought their army to a place near Shunem. King Saul and his army went out to defend their country. They camped on Mount Gilboa, but when Saul saw the Philistine army, he was afraid. Saul tried to find out what the Jehovah wanted him to do, but the Lord gave no answer. So Saul foolishly decided to do something that God had strictly forbidden. Visit a medium, a person who claims to be able to speak to the spirits of the dead. Now King Saul has already outlawed all mediums from the land of Israel. But his servant knew that there was a woman living in Endor who was a medium. King Saul put on a disguise and went to see her. Saul said to her, "Speak to the spirits and call up the one I tell you." But the woman, a witch, was suspicious, fearing it was a trap.
"Surely you know that the king has forbidden anyone to do that,"
she said. Saul promised her she would be safe. Then he asked her to call back the spirit of the prophet Samuel. When Saul heard Samuel's voice, he said, "I am in great trouble, Samuel. Tell me what I must do." The spirit, who imitated that he is Samuel, replied,
"As you have disobeyed the Lord, he is giving your kingdom to David. The Philistines will defeat you, and tomorrow you and your sons will die."
Just as Saul heard, the Philistines defeated the Israelites the next day. Many Israelites were killed and the rest fled. The enemy captured Saul's sons, including Jonathan, and killed them. Saul was badly wounded by an arrow. Not wanting to be captured, he asked his armor-bearer to kill him. But the armor-bearer refused. So Saul killed himself by falling on his own sword. The next day the Philistines found the bodies of Saul and his sons. They cut off Saul's head, then nailed his body and the bodies of his sons to the wall of the city of Beth-shan. When the Israelites who lived in Jabesh heard about this, some of their bravest men went to Beth-shan and took down their bodies. They buried King Saul and his sons near a great tree in Jabesh. After David mourned for Saul and Jonathan, he moved to Hebron. The people of Judah came to him there and anointed him as their king. Later he was anointed as king over all the tribes of Israel.